Today, we're going to be looking at a game that puts us in an abandoned mansion in a rainstorm at night. Creepy. I don't like this. Why is it that I don't feel like I'm really alone in this house? What is that? Little girl? What are you doing?
What the heck?
Have a warm and safe winter season from Bean Farm Gaming.
And this is our review of
Insomnis.
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game prior to its release.
It was developed by
And it was published by
Gammera's Next.
The game was released on October 29th to the PlayStation Store for the price of $14.99. Okay, here we go, into this old spooky mansion. Seriously, it's not too late to back out yet. Just don't go inside, man. Run! Okay, it's too late now. I guess we're inside. This creepy first-person puzzler is bound to hit you with more jump scares than you can shake a stick at. Before you sit down with this one, there's a 100% recommendation that you play this one at night with a good set of headphones. It's been a while since I've explored a creepy old house that wasn't in a survival horror game. Hold on tight, this one's gonna be fun. Insomnis is a first-person horror game that focuses on solving puzzles to advance you through terrifying atmospheres. The game takes place in this old abandoned mansion, with mysteries awaiting you in the creepy walls of this old residence. Unravel the secrets of Insomnis and fight against your own destiny in the story full of intrigue and terror. Pretty epic, right? So, does the game deliver? It definitely has an exploration-focused story. Each discovery acts like a string of breadcrumbs pointing you towards your next clue and eventual puzzle. And, of course, creeping me out every chance it gets. Look at that creepy toilet. Somebody needs to clean that right now. Immerse yourself in a morally ambiguous narrative where nothing is quite as it seems. Dark secrets await you in your grandfather's abandoned manor. The game released last October, right before Halloween, which is a perfect time of year for those looking for a spooky evening exploring an old mansion. Some of the best features of the game come from the kids scampering around through the house. There's just something shocking every time you see one right out of the corner of your eye scampering around this place. It's just not right, bro. The puzzles you're given aren't always obvious. It's probably because I just didn't fully investigate each clue to connect the dots on the puzzle. The game does an excellent job combining several different mechanics, prompting you to solve a variety of complex puzzles to advance the storyline in search of answers. Luckily, we've got people like my buddy here, Bad Driver. Oh, Bad Driver, gonna save the day. Who's here to help us with his walkthrough. Although some of the puzzles are pretty obvious, others are not. And with things like the Golden Speedrun trophy for completing the game under 2 hours, following his guide seems like a no-brainer. I was able to clean up my remaining trophies in little less than an hour.
Holy shit!
The game sports multiple endings, so you'll want to use a save state or cloud backup to shave some of the time off your completion. This really just comes down to the major decision at the end of the game, so it's not like you're missing out much skipping through the second playthrough. Speaking of second playthrough, unless you're just milking the game for its trophies, you'll want to take your time with your first playthrough and truly experience this game, as they've really built a creepy environment here. Go ahead and save your second playthrough to clean up the remaining trophies and doing your speedrun. Beyond that, I don't see a lot of replay value here, as anticipating each jump scare tends to lose its charm fairly quickly. The overall graphics are not going to wow anybody or push modern consoles. I'm sure you've caught a couple of the cheesy voice actors' single words.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
But even that seems to have been done poorly. I don't know if they were trying to go campy with this one, but they're definitely there. The overall game felt more like an earlier PlayStation survival horror game akin to Resident Evil, Silent Hill, or my favorite, D. Which might be a fairly easy comparison, base engine-wise, but it's probably unfair to compare Insomnis to these, as it's much more evolved from the earlier Creep shows. The fact that the entire game takes place in a single home points to the fact that it was a smaller studio and the game retails at a budget price. Overall, it was a thrill ride experience, and there's a whole lot worse ways of spending $15 on a Friday night. Insomnius left the farm with 4 beans out of 5. Yep, well, that wraps up that review right there. Here's some notes I took. Where I put the keys to the truck. So, you know, we make these new review videos every week, so if you're an indie developer or there's something you want to see besides Stardew Valley or Call of Duty, let us know your thoughts and recommendations in the comments down below. Be sure to visit again next week
as we continue to take humorous stabs at some of the industry's new and upcoming titles.
Cotton Hill Disillusion. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time on the farm.